Welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast. My name is Cindy Lawrence, and in this episode, we are leveling up. We are going forward. We are rising up and changing the world in this moment. So if you're ready to take charge, if you're ready to take command of your life and live the experience that you are meant to have, this is the episode for you. And make sure to listen all the way through, because at the very end, we're going to take a deep, healing, meditative breath to help us line on this message so we can move forward throughout the day. This is it. You've been waiting. You've been hesitating. You've been judging. You've been afraid. You've been scared. You've been hesitant. You've been everything that you could possibly be to stop the greatness that's about to come. But that moment ends today. This is your time. This is your time to shine. This is where we say, fuck it all and level up. You know that you felt the resistance. You know that you felt this pressure within you as you try to grow, as you try to level up, but something keeps happening. Something keeps distracting. Something keeps stopping. Something keeps getting in the way, because it's worth it. Because it's worth it to go on the other side. You see, all these things that we view as resistance, all these things we view as obstacles, all these things that we face that are weight that just blocks us from leveling up are for us. They're not for us to punish us. They're for us so that we can become a force that can break through them. The weight is a gift. The resistance is a gift, because you keep thinking that this life is the reward, is why you keep thinking that it's a punishment. That's why you say, why me? Why is this happening to me? Why do I have to deal with this situation? Why do I have to deal with this pain? Why do I have to deal with this loss? Because when I look out, everyone else seems happier. It seems easier for them. It seems better for them. It seems more fortunate for them. Why me? It's why you, because you are exactly the opposite of what you're facing. If you're facing great loss, it's because your presence is great gain. If you're facing defeat, if you're facing this hurt, this loss like that, where you try to do something and you feel like you failed, you tried to accomplish something and it didn't work, if that's how you're feeling, it's because you are the prize. You are the reward. And when you persevere and you keep showing up through that resistance on the other side, glory will be found. It may not look exactly as you thought it would look, but it'll certainly feel better than you thought it would feel. You see, when you get this fulfillment in yourself, when you get this pride in yourself of, I did it, I showed up, I persevered, I leveled up, I saw victory, and I kept going till I achieved it. When you get that reward, when you get that energy, which can only be found in the perseverance, in never giving up, in the faith that what you're doing is the right way, when that happens, your reality changes. Your reality changes because your belief in you changes. You start to realize that the light was inside you all along. You start to realize that the guide was inside you all along. You start to realize that the purpose was inside you all along. You see, there is callings for us to be great. And greatness is our own thing, right? What will make me great in my life is not the same for you. What will make you great in your life is not the same for me. That's why I say it's not a competition with anyone else except for yourself. How great can you be? How loving can you be? How patient can you be? How purposeful can you be? How impactful can you be? Not compared to the world, but to yourself. You see, each day when you operate it, when you go through your loop of energy, each day you get to look at yourself. You get to look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I did it. Or, yeah, I didn't do it today. Today was a day of reaction. Today was a day where I did what was expected of me and nothing else. Maybe not even that. Today was a day where I wasn't in my energy, where I wasn't in control, where I just existed. Today, I didn't even live. You see, that can be your experience, or you can look at it differently. You see, you can show up today. You can be bigger today. You can be grander today. You can be more impactful today. You see, that's what's on the line. Greatness, every single moment is on the line. It's not about the result. It's about how you're showing up in that moment. Are you breathing in an air of excellence? Just, I'm going to win. Are you breathing in an air of determination? I'm not going to quit. Are you breathing in an air of purpose? This matters. You see, that's what's within you. You can operate every single day as the same and not actually live, or you can take each day as a moment to grab it by the reins, show up, and be the highest version of yourself. I know that there's a vision in your head. I know that there's alignment to be had. There's so much in store for you that you couldn't even imagine how good it can get. This life is a life of miracles. This life that we're moving into is the impossible. I was thinking early this morning when I was doing my prayer and I was writing and I was having this battle between ideas and thoughts, and it was given to me that the impossible is now where I live. I am moving away from the possible. I have lived my life up until this point in what is possible for me. And now I am shifting to the impossible. I now no longer have expectations for things to work out as I can simply see them. I do not need it that way. I have faith that there's a greater hand at work that I am in service to. It's not working out for me even. How can I work out for you? That's what I say in my prayer. How can I be in alignment for you? How can I be in alignment in this giant universe that is moving in such a powerful way? How can I swim in what I'm supposed to be, in my frequency, in my light, in my energy? Because that's where I want to shine, and that's where you're going to shine. Move out of the expectation of what's normal. Move out of the expectation of doing what's possible and step into the power of faith, of knowing that this world moves in a way that sometimes we don't understand. And the vision that we have is going to come together faster, better, and stronger because there's a bigger power at work. There's a bigger excellence at work. There's a bigger mission at hand here, and we are in service of it. Imagine this. Imagine if you decided that your life is proof of miracles. How powerful would that be? That's what I'm stepping into. That my life, if you know Henry Lawrence, the thing you're going to say is, man, his life was full of miracles. He prayed, he meditated, he stayed in alignment, and he would talk about this big vision in his mind, and then we would just watch as the storm of action would move in place, and he would stay steady with his focus, his goal, his resilience, his alignment. But then you'd see these pieces just come together as if it was magic. Man, he really lived in the impossible. That's the narrative I'm creating for myself. Why don't you create something like that for yourself? Where you're stepping into every single day, leading into, I'm not doing what's possible for you. I'm doing what's impossible for you, because what's possible for me is magnificent, is a miracle, is something that hasn't been done before, is something that can't be seen, is something that all odds are stacked against, because that's the area that I now play. That's the faith that I now have. That's the belief in what I now see. Think about it. Look around you. iPhone came from someone's head. Skyscrapers came from someone's head. Cities that exist now came from somebody's head because someone saw this and was like, you know what? I'm going to put this here. I'm going to create this thing. I'm going to build this thing. Businesses, whole countries were in somebody's head. And that didn't just come from the man. No. From the human being. No. It came from something much more divine than that. Whether to you it's the universe or God Almighty, whatever it is, it was bestowed on us to create, and we stepped in and did it. Where's your calling? I always believe that the best basketball player to have ever played quit. The best football player that could have ever played quit. The best business mind, the best leader, whatever it is, quit. You see, it's not the best that achieve. It's those that know that the vision is meant to be had no matter how impossible the odds are. They know that it's in their mind for a reason. And if they keep showing up, if they keep being resistant, if they keep pushing and pushing and pushing and elevating, there's no stopping it. You see, that's where we're going. That's the circle we're in. That's what a rising tide truly is. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath. And in this breath, we're going to elevate. We're going to expand. We're going to grow. We're going to level up into an energy that we are meant to have. Are you ready? Now, what I need you to do, as you breathe in, I want you to step into gratitude. Just say thank you as you breathe in. And you're not saying thank you to me. Say thank you to whatever aligns with you. Maybe to yourself, maybe to God, maybe to your parents. Just say thank you. And as you hold your breath, allow the gratitude energy that you're charging up as you said, thank you, thank you, thank you. Allow that gratitude energy to find in your life what is for you. It will work. There's no more guidance needed. And when you exhale, allow the resistance to leave you. Are you ready? Let's go and take a deep breath in. And out. this next moment, the masses need to go, right? This is for you and me. And you know who we are. The people that really ride with this, you feel like you know me. You feel like you're connected to me, and I feel the same. Like, we'll give it a second for the others to go. This message is just for the unique. You know, we walk a path in life. And when we decide that we want change, we have to move where we're looking, right? Because if you keep looking at what is, you'll always experience what is. For me, it's of the spirit, it's of the mind, it's of the soul, right? Those are the things that I'm working towards. Those are the things I'm working to elevate. Those are things I'm working to grow. It's pretty much what I'm dedicated to. It started really heavily as a profession when I started the Positive Mindset Podcast back in 2020. And so things have come and gone, ideas, perspectives, feelings, and it will go for that too. Some things you will really resonate forever, some not at all, and then something else for life. I find it's best to not have judgment on things. Because if you judge something from where you're at, you have to understand that you are just blocking it. Now, it may really be bad for you. In fact, it might even be wrong. And that's okay. We need discernment. But we need that from a place of understanding, a place of perspective, a place of knowing. You see, when you don't know something and you judge it, you are creating more narrative to reaffirm or rebuild, relock in, recharge your current status. And we're not here to keep our current status, not on the Positive Mindset Podcast. We're here to elevate. We're here to grow. And so I'm going to go back into this prayer. And if it aligns with you, I hope you find something powerful. If not, just receive it for the good message that it is. And if you don't want to do that, just end the message here and come back tomorrow, because we are always elevating. Dear God, thank you for this moment today. Thank you for bringing all these people together. Thank you for reaching into me and giving me the courage to go and try new things. Thank you for showing me the way. Thank you for the blessings that you keep showing and the vision that you keep showing. Each and every person that's listening right now, just grab their hand. Grab their hand and allow their mind to flow. Allow them to see themselves for what they truly are. Powerful, powerful beings that are here to do great things. You have given me so much wisdom, so much understanding, and I'm so thankful. And it's so powerful that when I walk in alignment with you, how the pieces just show up. And I just hope, I pray that each and every person that hears this message can experience this, can experience what it's like when you give your energy to something powerful, when you operate in alignment with it, when you fall in line with the powerful river of what you are, how the steps start to show, how the guidance starts to breathe. And the more we lean into it, the more that is given to us. Lord, I pray that everyone can feel this. I pray that people can see their true value in life, their true value beyond life, and what is worth fighting for. Your blessings are ever coming. The impossible is now possible through you. In your name I pray. Amen. I hope that set well, because everything is happening for you. And through this alignment, we become the rising tide that lifts all ships. Well, thank you so much for listening. I hope this episode was impactful and gave you the perspective that you need to go through the day and make your voice heard. If this message resonated with you, leave a comment. Make sure you give it a follow and share it with somebody so that we can grow together. And if you are feeling this energy, because I'm looking for a specific individual, you're an entrepreneur, you're someone that's doing well, but you know, with a mindset change, with a spiritual alignment, your business would expand beyond measure. You want to work with someone. You know that if you had someone on your side looking from the highest perspective, the change that you can make, I'm looking for you, and I'll know it when I connect with you. You'll know it when you connect with me. I've been doing these calls for this type of transformation recently, and there's been a lot of great conversations, a lot of great perspectives. But the one that I'm looking for, maybe multiple, are still out there. If that's you, go to the description of this episode, click the link to get on my schedule. It's a Zoom call with me. We can talk about your business. We can talk about your vision. We can talk about what's next for you. Again, this is for an entrepreneur that is making money and wants to expand to the next level. If that's you, let's connect and make the change that you desire to make. Well, thank you so much for listening. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.